Hello YouTube, it's your favorite financially challenged motovlogger. Welcome back to the channel. The word of the day is maintenance. We're gonna do some maintenance on this bad boy. Now, last time I did maintenance I was at 9,500 miles, then I wrecked the bike and it was down for 4 or 5 months. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out the 15K, most of it. I don't have a whole lot of time today, so I'm probably just gonna knock out the oil change on this thing, at least get some fresh oil in it. And then I'll do things like clutch adjustment and things like that later. Also, while I was on the 10K, you're supposed to replace the primary chain case lubricant at 10K. I just went ahead and did my chain check, that primary chain check at 10K. So that should be good for a cool minute, at least until I get to actual 15K. I'm at 11.5 right now, so don't have to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out because I'm gonna be riding quite a bit. Got a 2007 FXDL Dyna Lowrider. That thing is gonna take 3 quarts, half a quart in the filter, 2.5 in the bike, and I'm using the K&N 171B. It's a black K&N filter, oil filter. I'm spoiled by these things because if you've ever done an oil change on these bad boys, it's right here and you can't get your hands in there at all. I mean, I guess you could have your woman help you, but she might not be able to get her hands in there either. So you're gonna need a filter wrench if you don't have the K&N with the nut on the end of it. It's a little more expensive, but I haven't had any issues with them. I trust them, and you know, that's a lot easier to deal with. Right down here, this is gonna be your oil drain plug. That's gonna be a 5/8 is what mine is. And then your K&N 11/16 fits on here just fine. So that's what I'm gonna use. To do this, I'm gonna have to be on the side stand, and I'll do that in just a minute, but I wanted to show you guys this issue. So I did the neck bearing and I was just fine. You know, I did the neck bearing and that helped quite a bit, but I was still having some wobble issues on the highway. Stood up one day on my bike, looked down at my front tire. I don't know if you can see this, but this is what I'm dealing with. My front tire, my whole front wheel is weaving like this. I tried doing the whole dicking with that, and I got them all pretty close, and they just seem to get back out of whack. They all sounded exactly the same the other day. So I don't know if I need to have this trued up by a professional or if I just need a new wheel or what's going on. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. At least I know what the issue is now. So I'm gonna drop this bad boy down off the lift and we'll get into this thing. Be back in just a second. All right, let's knock out this crap. Let's start with the easy crap. Do that in a second. Air cleaner, gray, but it's there, so check. Tires, got those too, check. Wheel spokes, that's not on here, should be, they're screwed. Primary chain case lubricant, I don't have to do that. Transmission, already did that. Clutch, we'll check the adjustment off camera sometime, sorry. Rear belt and sprockets, I do have those, and they seem to be in working condition. Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm cooking with gas now. Throttle, brake, and clutch controls. I don't think they have specs for mine. Jiffy stand. I'll pee on that later, lubricate it. Fuel lines and fittings, that's all working. I don't have to check that yet. Brake fluid probably needs changed. I need new brake pads, gonna do that. New spark plugs, those are gonna have to be changed. Okay, I either have the part or I know it needs to be changed soon. So we're done with that. We're gonna get this plug popped and start draining. So this is where your oil is gonna go in. First and foremost, you need to have a hot bike. Oh, by the way, I am in no way, shape, or form a mechanic at all. I do all this stuff on my own because I don't want to pay Harley to do it, and I like working on my own bike. If you follow what I'm doing to this thing, you do it at your own risk. Sorry about you. If it works for me and it doesn't work for you, I feel bad, but I warned you. Anyway, we're gonna pop this sucker off right here. You need to have your bike nice and hot already. Mine's warm from the ride home. I can touch the engine, but it's not burning me. So we're gonna pop that, give us some airflow, and then I'm gonna take my handy dandy drain here. I just took an oil jug, cut the top off of it because the regular drain oil catch won't fit. Look, I'm just gonna do this. You guys watch. Let's get after it, Captain. Make it happen, Captain. O-ring still looks good. And Broke don't fix it. So what we want to do here is we want to get this thing tight, but not too tight. So you want to tension it up, finger tight. Then once you get it a little bit of force, we're going to come up here. We're going to do just a little bit of pressure, not too much. Boom, she's tight, she's good to go. That should hold it in. We'll check back in a couple of days, make sure she's not leaking. All right. Again, you want this tight, but not too tight. So it's finger tight right now. We just want to make sure it's nice and seated. Okay, so I'm going to do it up until it's set. Cleaning up oil off the edge of it as I go, because you're going to lose a little bit out of there. It's going to dump out a little bit. Don't knock your jug of new oil over. And then I'm just going to make sure she's nice and secure on there. Good. Once you start feeling resistance, you're probably good to go. All right, oil filter's on. Drain plug is back in. Now we just need to fill her up. All right, cap's back on. All we want to do now is check and make sure everything's tight one last time, so you don't spew oil everywhere, because that's not good. All right, drain plug is tight, filter's tight, oil on the ground. It means you're doing something right. Got 3 empty bottles here. This calls for 2.8. which is 3. Cut this sucker on and get some oil flowing through the system. Alright, now we're just looking. Make sure we don't have any leaks going on. Got some leaking there. Got some leaking there. That's all the oil. Now I just gotta clean up my mess. Call it good. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this is kind of quick, sloppy, and thrown together. Just a quick oil change on these things. Most of you probably know what you're doing, but some of you might not. So if I can help in any way, cool. If I can help in any way, cool. Like I said before, I'm not a certified mechanic. I just do this stuff on my own. So if you do this your way and it screws up your bike, I'm sorry, but I'm not responsible. Anyway, thanks for watching. You guys take it easy. Peace. By the way, if everything works out, pans out, if the weather cooperates, this Saturday I got something pretty cool planned for you guys, and that video will drop on Sunday. So that's it. That's the rest of my spiel. You guys have a great evening. Thanks for watching again. Be sure to like, subscribe if you like the content. We'll talk at you later.